Hey, hello everybody, Cliff Trooper here. I'm back for some more Dawncraft, and I've done a lot of things in between to kind of make sure that stuff was going okay. As you can see, I expanded my array for doing uh, imbuing and enchanting. I need to grab that while I'm at it. And I'm going to keep things that create essences in here as I gradually put them over here, because I've had them used in the past. I just need to get them all over here as I need them in the future. Uh, I've also done a few other things. I've managed. Well, I also went to one of that other goblin place next to it. Well, it's at Thorogood, and it's next to the uh, corrupted ogres hangout. So apparently, I got this experience ring here, and it boosts my experience just slightly as I get it. Basically, every time I'd gain an experience, I get an extra point, which is actually kind of adds up pretty well over time. So just saying there. But I've also geared up a little bit with some enchanter stuff. Now, getting these things requires you to use the enchanting apparatus, which is kind of like the imbuer, except well, it's a lot like the imbuer. You just need a special core block underneath it, and I've made that there so I can just interchangeably put them on there. This requires some serious source gems, gold, a diamond, and a diamond sword. So I had to use some diamonds to get this, but Enchanter's Sword will self-repair with mana over time, so that makes it good. Also, it's a good sword. Like, this is a little better than a diamond sword just straight off. I haven't imbued it with a spell yet. I'm not entirely sure how I do that. I think I tap on it with the book, but we'll see. A similar story is also for this, the Enchanter's Shield, which requires a regular shield and some more source gems and gold, which I get a lot of when it comes to gold, actually. In the source gem blocks I've been making over time because, well, geode, so that helps. And this thing will give you certain boosts whenever you deflect a blow with it, so it can kind of buff you a bit whenever you do that. This thing can be imbued with a spell, and it can be auto-cast on impact, so I may have to experiment with that a little. I'm prepping some food and stuff in advance, actually, so that whenever I go on my next journey, I will be very loaded with fuel, so yeah. And I think I need a bowl for this. Yeah, I think I needed a bowl. So that was it, right? And I didn't need any. Maybe it was. Oh, wait. I don't think I needed the egg. What was it? What was it I was missing? Oh, it was milk. Milk. I need to put milk in there. I clicked on the wrong thing. But yeah, I'm making myself various pastas and other things so that I can have a good supply while I'm going. And if you eat anything out of a golden lunchbox that requires a bowl or other thing, it will return it to you. So just saying there, and also whenever that thing goes through, it returns whatever thing you used for an ingredient that was a container. So also a thing. I don't think I have enough other things to do with the pumpkin slicer right now. I'll just use them over time. And what was another thing I was gonna... mutton chops. Yeah. Mutton chop with pasta. That was gonna be a thing. I want to kind of stockpile up some stuff since I haven't had them for a while. I need to get my food diversity back over its max, because that really does help whenever you're stacked to the max and beyond. Okay, I need some pasta-related stuff, and I can put this back for now. Okay. Don't worry, kitty, everything will be fine. And I'm trying to figure out a few interesting strategies for later. Because there's an artifact I'd like to get a hold of that's in blue skies that's kind of neat. And it kind of lets me do some invisible stuff. So that's going to be quite fascinating. Let me see, that was the dough. I need the more dough. I time this? Oh wait, it does it from here. Oh yeah, that's the one I could just do with water. Or an egg. Which I just got an extra egg. I'll just pop that like extra egg I just got. It's gonna be a long time since I just dissipate a lot of the hay bales I've had on reserve for a while. And Nightcraft. But yeah, pastas are gonna be a big thing for me. There's a couple of ways I can go on my next journey, and we'll see how that goes. Because, I mean, I've got kind of a thing that I've been kind of needing to do for a while, and I'm wondering, can I actually solo it? Because it could be intense. Oop. I hit the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What did I? Okay. I need some tomato sauce. There's a couple of tomatoes in a bowl, so I'll need to grab some. Do I have some spare tomatoes? No, I don't have spare tomatoes right now. Also, I kind of don't need that there anymore since I figured out how to empty it, so there you go. I can put you somewhere else. You go over there for now. Okay, I don't have any tomatoes in there, so I'll have to go and grab some from my gardening. Oh, and the enchanter's bow. Almost forgot about this beauty. Takes a little manipulation essence, which is special. I block of gold and a source gem block around a bow and the enchanting apparatus, and you get this, which also repairs with mana. So, and can be imbued with a spell. So, yeah, it's the bow version. So I'd like to build up some enchantments before I really use it, because I'd like to give it some infinity and stuff. That's going to be awesome. Because, hey, if it's already going to be self-repairing and you give it infinity, then it's just going to keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So, yeah. Now, where did I put those tomatoes? I'm around here somewhere. Beetroots, sage, source berries. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the one that looks very generic over here. Perfect. Okay, I got my tomato sauce. So, yeah, that's gonna make things a lot better. And there's something I've been preparing it for a couple of mob battles that's gonna be within Dawncraft and otherwise. And, there's kind of a special group that I've been kind of trying to figure out more about. And it's something that's kind of mysterious in Dawncraft. And but I kind of have a rare opportunity to deal with someone from that group that's kind of a special exception in how they operate. I also need another bowl. Lobster, yeah, that would be nice. We could, no, I'd rather not whack the roos. I'd rather, that one does look good. I also have put Italian Delight in here because I do like some of the add-ons for Farmer's Delight, and just like Italian style cooking. So, yeah. Ooh, yeah. If I only had some more beef, then okay. Maybe Twilight Delight stuff. Oh yeah, I was doing this. I think, yeah, I just need a bowl to do it. Yeah, if it's waiting there and you don't actually have the bowl, it'll wait for it. You'll have it already dispensed in the thing and waiting for it. You can just click on the bowl. So the cooking pot has so much use. But yeah, I am stockpiling food like crazy because if I'm going to go into a major fight, I want to make sure that I can just munch from my lunchbox and have a good time. Okay, now is there any other major pastas I can do that would be a good thing, or something like that? I have dough now. I have some extra dough. So making some raw pasta would be okay. I can actually make pizza's just one dough? And Pandoro dough is something. What do I do with Pandoro dough exactly? Make Pandoro, which apparently is one of those special foods that you kind of do a different way. So it's one of those that you eat like a cake and can slice if you want to, so understood. What else? That's a nice looking one. Very light, looks kind of nice, but chorus flower pie from yeah, I put in that too. That looks very interesting. Dried chorus flower. Okay. That's a thought. But, okay. Vegetable noodles I also haven't eaten for a while, so I can do that. I haven't been to Toilet Force yet, but it would be a good use for one of my diamonds that I currently have. I keep getting them periodically, because every once in a while there's a good trade for it. Tomato pasta. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. A noodle soup I've already gotten there. It had not been long enough. Pasta with meatballs. If I could find a better source of beef. Because apparently it wants it raw, so I specifically need to get it from a cow. Maybe pasta al pesto. I'll think about it. Okay, because it's tempting. It's very tempting. But the vegetable noodles I think I've got that in, or is that the other one? So I thought it was a different noodle soup. Okay. So I can totally do the vegetable noodles. That's the one that I don't have in here, right? I have noodle soup, pumpkin soup, pasta with mutton chop, but I don't have vegetable noodles. So okay. So I can still do you. Okay. And make vegetable noodles. So some of these are pretty interchangeable. It definitely needs a carrot, a brown mushroom, and the pasta. Okay, line up the ingredients here. Carrot. Some of those rotatable things I could use there. Because I'm kind of curious with a couple of those ingredients. Vegetable noodles. I can use several things on there. The cabbage is kind of necessary. Okay, I need to grab myself some more cabbage, and then I can toss something else in that's just kind of random. Apparently you can also do a carrot on that slot, so let's use 2 carrots for that. And work in the other thing. When I'm ready, I'll go on my journey during the day, because it kind of helps. There's some other things I've kind of expanded in between, but we'll see if I need to show those as I go along. Hello, chickens. You're giving me nice eggs to cook with. I like that. I'm pretty sure that I need to gradually coat the underside of the area in stone because of whales. I kind of found out that they specifically destroyed not only ice, but also blocks made of wood, so that's what kind of made areas disappear. So I did confirm that eventually. So we'll see what happens whenever I get to that. Cause I've been doing some of that over time anyhow, but a little bit of a interesting spell that is easy for me to use. I can just kind of streamline areas periodically. And I do know of a good gatekeeper for the whole blue skies thing, so I might do that. Oh, I need to reposition you over there. Okay, now you should be able to get me the vegetable noodle soup. Aha, vegetable noodles. Nice. You got some good stuff lined up for me here. So that's expanding very well. Okay, wrong thing. Wrong mutton. Was there another thing that I could do there that was a big one? I think I got the pasta with mutton chop that I already tossed in there, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought I got rid of that. That thing's gonna be an issue, isn't it? Thanks for that, Microsoft. You've been annoying me with that for a while. I'm getting closer to barbecue on a stick being back in the rotation. But we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Do I have any other stuff that would be good to do here? Is that maybe a special meat or something? Well, bread sort of works if I really need to. The regular old-fashioned meat is, in fact, in the rotation, so I'll toss you in there because you're good enough. You're good enough with food diversity 2.66 because I did calculate about how much you required. Well, since I happen to need some, let me just punch that now, actually. Am I over the line again yet? Not quite, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Okay, so that was a not quite, but it's working. I have my zeolite already. You just buy them from the gatekeeper. Cooked mutton. I don't think that would be different. Has my thing popped back in yet? Can I do? I cannot do tropical stew yet, but close, close. I think it only counts through the last 50 meals, so that one's gonna be rotating back out soon. Ogre's liver. Maybe. I might have one of those on tap for a big run. No, actually, lycanthrope, maybe lycanthrope elixir. It helps. I have one of these. That's definitely gonna throw me over. I should probably put these over here. Okay, that's... Apples have rotated out. It's been a while since I had just straight up apples, so yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a special fight, so I might just hold on to those in case I need them. Why did I get an oak sign? Did something get smashed along the way? A bandage kind of helps. These are actually pretty easy to make. You just make them out of string, and you get a lot of string over time around here, so you'll be fine. Also applies a little regen for a while, so you might use that for some miscellaneous healing. And still wondering what's up with the sign. Well, I got a sign. Did I accidentally break a sign? Did I break one of my signs, or did something pop off otherwise? Why do I have a sign? Why did you become a thing? I'm not sure where the sign came from. Did I smash a block? I did not notice that I smashed a block, because I'm thinking that's what happened, is I just smashed a block. Well... Oh, wait, can I use that feature here? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, wait, I want to do the other line that says that. Yeah, because that's my enchanted books, my cartography stuff. So, okay. I should be fine with those things. We'll see. But otherwise, I now have an extra sign. I have an extra sign. So, since maybe I accidentally pulled it out of here when I was tossing that other thing. I don't know where I got that. Where did I get that sign? It's actually a pretty good question to myself right there. Is where did I get that sign from? Okay, anyhow. The sun is up. I've got a fight to try to go through. And I'm going to attempt to... wrong one. I'm going to attempt to see if I can mage duel this guy. Because I'd like to fight a very particular enemy. And we're going to see how well this goes. If I just can see if I can solo him. Wait, I also need to make sure I have something else in my thing. Do I have... Okay, I have... No, that's a hoe. I needed an axe. Do I not have an axe? I oddly do not have an axe right now, so... okay. Well, I have plenty of sticks and stuff, and I get iron all the time right about now, so I could go ahead and make an iron axe. Just because I can. So, okay. Nightcraft, I'm obviously going to have to use it another time here. So I need an axe for what I'm about to do. Did I accidentally shift some things? Things are shifting out of my thing somehow? How are you shifting out? What is going on here? Oh, that's happening. Can I shift you up? That's what's happening. I was scrolling down. Okay, that makes sense. It only goes into my inventory. It doesn't go the other way. I can't scroll it back. Send it out. So you can kind of scroll wheel up and send stuff down, but you can't do it up. Wait, did I do one from... No, that's the extra there. Okay. You know, because I can stack these up to 16, I'm just going to put you over there. So, you're fine now. Whoa. Computer, hello, please. Oh, whew, I was worried. Okay, I'm going to need this axe for something that I'm about to do. Because I have done a few checkings up on how things goes here and there, including in another world. So let's go over to Quartzville Guildhall, which is a nice free teleport, so that helps. Because someone has been calling out to be released from their imprisonment. And, actually, I may need this for a moment. There's an interesting thought. Okay, which way do I go from here? Do I go... Oh, yeah, it's over that way. Okay. I thought I was going to land there, but no, not this round. Okay. It's been a while since I've tried that maneuver. It was very specific. There's certainly a different flavor about being able to go through leaves. It's just different, but it has its ups and downs. Don't mind me, kitty. I'm looking for an odd little place that I know's around here. There you are. Did I take out the rest of that encampment while I'm thinking about it? I thought there was an encampment of... No, I did not. There are barbarians over there, so I might as well... Pig, what in the world are you doing there? Oh. Take a nice flight, buddy. And stop messing with the pigs. And other animals. I will fling you tremendously. I hit the block. Gotcha. Oh, they landed in the cushy leaves. Leaves do kind of buffer your fall a bit. Not completely, but it's enough to be a thing. Ooh. Spare sapling. Do you have anything over here? No? It's acacia? I'll just plant you over there. Okay, so... I got rid of the barbarians that were nearby, because I don't want them interfering with my whole thing if I can help it. I'm gonna have to explain some of this as I go. But around here, there's someone who's... Oh. Him. Oops. Okay, okay. Okay. Around here, there's someone that is releasing a bit of a cry for help. They are stuck in a barrel. And they need me to free them with an axe. So hence my axe. Ignore me, Hippo. Say, break this barrel, please! Yes, yes I will. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay, you are over there, so... You're gonna hop down for me to shoot you. Thank you. You're poofed. Well, that goes in with what I was about to do. What the what? Enderman teleport in there? Okay. That's it, buddy. Just get sliced and diced, because I am not in the mood right now, skeleton. Okay, let me free the person here. Quit. Okay. Quit! Barrel almost down. Oh, hello. Jocelyn MC, nice to see you. I know what you're gonna try to do, and I don't want you to go all out, because you're gonna try to beat the guy who put you in that barrel. So I'm just going to obstruct your path a little bit here. I know you want to go up there and fight him, but unfortunately, you're just not going to succeed. So I'm going to just prep this so that you can't get... Oops, I shot the other thing. I wanted to shoot there. Okay. I'm just going to prep this so that I can zip out of here and things just go fine, okay? So while I'm at it, let me light up the place, because... Okay, that'll do. Okay. Now, let's take my revenge on the men above. Could you lend me a hand? Yes, I will. So just letting you know, I will totally take care of this problem for you. You just went into battle armor or something, and I am going to totally do some crazy things from the side. Oh, I may have to rest a bit for a moment because nightfall is about to happen again. And I have to make sure to do this just right. Oh, you just... Where are you? Who shot me? Where are you, skeleton? Did you shoot me from below? I think it shot me from below. I don't know if I can do that ahead of time. Might as well. I'm going to get your attention from a very big distance. Mr. DefeatingCube. Snipe. Oh, gotcha. This spell combo is tremendously good. Yeah, I could see your nameplate there. Gonk. Okay, you're no longer a problem. I just absolutely aced that poor guy. Yeah. I'm going to, yeah. The thing is, all of the invaders have unique gear. And this is from DefeatingCube. It may not say it on it, but he's kind of like one of the invaders that this pack keeps talking about. He's kind of special. The invaders are kind of a group of patron-named NPCs that may enter your world, and you may have to duel them for their stuff. Now the thing is that DefeatingCube is kind of special because he's got this special quest here, and so is Jocelyn MC, who you can kind of get as an ally, and I'm going to show that off in a moment because I've kind of done this thing on another world before to just see how it goes, and I knew that as soon as I got up here, he was going to cut loose on me with this. And I'm going to show you what this does, and I will show you his fighting style later in a mob battle, one way or another. So you're not going to miss out. It's just going to be slightly out of order. Now this skeleton, on the other hand, you're going to face this thing. See, I just blew it away. Now this thing's incredibly destructive, but it has unlimited uses. It kind of multi-shots the absolute tar out of the area, and it can break blocks. Not all blocks, I've found, but it is incredible. Like this thing, you can just punch holes in places, use it to mine, blast enemies with it like crazy. In fact, I'm wondering about that Enderman over there. Can't even aim. It all has a bit of a startup time and a bit of a cooldown, so that's kind of a thing. But otherwise, it is awesome. And can I go down here? Maybe. Where was that? I was going to make a cool just walk off the edge and go onto the scaffolding that was over there. And if you're wondering what this little structure is called, it's called the barrel house. So if you're looking for one, it's called the Barrel House, and it's kind of interesting. Oh, where's... Ah, there's the thing. Now, do I have my pickaxe with me? Yes, I do. Hey, why are you attacking me? Come on, don't do it. You're supposed to have been... Do I need to do something to get you to... What are you fighting me for? I did the quest for you so I could get you as an ally. Don't make me do things. You got that? Because I'm supposed to have you as an ally now, not this other way around here. So I will have to imprison you, just because stuff has happened. Now I'm going to... Okay. I was trying to save this for something... Where'd it go? Did I put my thing in here somehow? I need to stop doing it that way. Where's my... Aha. I managed to put an iron golem in here. If I need to, I will put her in here in a slightly different way. Just to make sure. I can possibly figure out how to ally her, because I defeated DefeatingCube. You want to come in and stand right about there? Thank you. Because you seem to have forgotten that I was helping you out, so maybe I'll just keep you in here. You were supposed to be an ally, but now you're just stuck in here because you somehow got mad at me. I don't know why or how. I'm figuring that was DefeatingCube's fault, or some other collateral thing happened. Because I know I didn't hit her in combat. And it's not supposed to go this way. This quest is supposed to be where you get her as an ally afterwards, after you defeat DefeatingCube. So something has went wrong, and I don't know the best way to show off this quest in a more successful manner right now. I mean, that was weird. I don't know if there's a way to reset her. But I was thinking of her being my primary human companion, because you kind of get her as a special version of a human companion after the whole thing. So, yeah, it's kind of weird that that didn't go quite right. Well, so there are flaws with this, apparently. But it was supposed to be after you beat... Now, to be fair, I did defeat DefeatingCube by using fall damage, so that might be a flaw with how things work. That if it's not done by a direct blow, that it doesn't count. I've seen flaws in quests before. They didn't take into account that you had actually, in fact, dealt damage before, even if the final damage was dealt by environmental damage, it still was used initiating it. Like, it seems to not recognize that properly. So when it comes to doing some quests, there seems to be some issues. So I'm gonna put her in somewhere, and hopefully that'll be maintained later or figured out later or something. Okay, so I'm gonna have to show off DefeatingCube in mob battles later. I realize that. Hello, kitty. I'm going to have another lunch because I'm still trying to get past 75 again. Okay, so that is a bit of a flaw. Uh, okay, but I do have my big prize, which is that. I've got her in there, among other stuff, so... Okay, so, where should I put the box? Hmm, this is kind of a little awkward. My projects thing, well, this is kind of my projects, mostly for enchanted books, so, could I consider the project getting her to, get back to being able to help me? I don't know exactly. Maybe I'll put her in here with some of the other things that I'm kind of considering particular treasured stuff. You know, I can put this in my cartography area. Okay, I'm putting her in here. I'm going to have to craft another one of these cage traps, because apparently I'm going to need a different one to recollect my iron golem, because I'd like to have an iron golem buddy going around to help me out for various reasons, because iron golem. So that did not go as planned. Okay. So I took him out. Stuff happened. So this. Why did it get? Did I have an extra fishing rod in there? And this one just. I will put you with my other fishing rods. At my fishing hut area that I've had for a while. Ah, nice magic helps. Maybe I should have hit him with spell arrows or something. That may have helped, but didn't turn out that way. Okay, so extra fishing rod. I have a pretty much ultimate rod right now, so that's handy. Okay. Let's try to be more prepared before doing some things, but that may have to change. Maybe, as a consolation, I'll head into blue skies a bit and see if I can proceed to get closer to the arcs. Maybe see if there's something there, because I have a situation nearby that could also really help out, and I would like to be invisible for it. Kitty? Oh, forgot that was a thing. The thing about the texture pack is it does make things a little weird sometimes. So there's that. I am going to love using this in all sorts of situations because this thing is cool. It can be very damaging, and it's one of the reasons why I tried to keep a distance from him. Is I didn't want him to just pelt me with that thing. I'm not sure what kind of damage it technically counts as, but I know it goes through a lot of different defenses, so it just absolutely smacks you. There's another thing I was doing in between. I got myself my my source links going. I got an agronomic one and a mycelial. Mycelial works by tossing food to it. So you just toss food items, and it kind of absorbs them, and gives you mana. And this works off nearby growing things. It also, this one here, the mycelial link, also converts dirt and grass into mycelium. So I have mycelium now. So if I want to delicately grow some mushrooms or more mushrooms, I can do that. But they grow a lot on their own with this thing around. And of course, they're spreading now. And they're on mycelium, so they'll just kind of keep hanging out. So I now have my supply of mushrooms completely secured as an extra effect of that, and that's one of the reasons why well, there's like several reasons why I went for this mycelial source link is one of them, because it just seemed like a good idea overall. I'm like, yeah, this is the thing. I mean, I've got a lot of excess food items because of all my fishing. I wanted more mushrooms. It just all came together. So, yeah, there was that. Now, I have plenty of levels, so do I need to... I can't rest again. It's not quite that time. Okay, I will try to see if I can go over to the proper town. Mark. I have to be careful where I go, because I don't really have that much leverage. Although, if it really is a really important town, I need to go back and forth to a lot. There's something special I can... In fact, I need to just kind of show that off while I'm at it. And I need to kind of start things up for that. Because if I get a lot of arcane brick, I can build special warp gates. Okay, so how much do I really need? Okay, I need to get arcane bricks, so... I need to make arcane stone. And then, okay, so they just turned in a 1-on-1 ratio, like normal bricks. Okay, that's good to know. Because I hadn't actually made the bricks yet. As for how to get more cobble, that's easy. Let me see. I'm gonna need more of this. I'm gonna stockpile a lot because I want to make more than... You have to kind of make sets of warp gates. Okay, so let's see if we can make about 24 of them for now. This will all come together very soon. If only there was a pickaxe for enchanters too. That would be nice. Because then it would restore with mana and be able to self-repair and all that. It would be sweet. But I guess that was just not a high priority or thing to shove spells onto. So, okay. I didn't actually try putting a spell into that one either, so that was a thing. Wait, I clicked the wrong one. But yeah, when I get this as more arcane brick, then that'll be... No, actually, I need to put another one there, because I just remembered that if I put in a bit more, I should be able to get a nice setup there. Because I'll definitely want to have some extras just in case. You know, that'd be a good reason to take those extra signs that I've got lying around. Because I'm going to have to assign my warp gates names. If I get the right town, I want to definitely start things up. Now, where I will set off from here, I'm going to have to think, where do I want to put my gate? Because that's also going to be a thing. Where to put the gate? Because wherever I mark with the scroll, the gate will go. So once I click with this at a location, it will be marked. Because it says use while sneaking to set a location. Once that's done, I'll have a location, and then I'll be able to warp hub it from there. You know, it'd be a good idea to flatten out one of these buildings again and make one of them into a warp hub. Kind of. Or, of course, I can also use some of the attic as part of a warp hub. I have a lot of area around here I can use for, like, lots of things, including, like, placing gates at different locations here and there. So I can do it that way, too. And, again, if it's a very important location, I'll want it more in my house. And you can see how many times I've taken out captains from villagers, because I'm accumulating quite a set of their banners. So, yeah, you haven't given me berries for a while. I need to refresh both of you again, just to redo the... Okay. Okay, so that's working on it. Okay, so let's set the one locations up here in my attic, because I kind of got this attic that I could totally use. And it's going through the... Okay, right. And there was like monsters in here and stuff, so I brightened the place up. So I temporarily had monsters in my attic. So that was a thing. Okay, so let me set it, one of them, right about here. Okay, so this is my home point. I need enough of these to pull this off. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Okay, let me... I want to grab one's too early, but I can... Yeah, but wait, what can I... Oh yeah, I was going to get that out of my way. Okay, yeah. I was just needing one extra inventory slot in my main inventory. I know I've got other inventories I can use. I got myself a bundle, but it's also good to keep your main inventory kind of in thought there. The bundle really works great, though. I love the bundle. It's perfect as it is. Mojang could have just released it already. But they have not yet, so there's that. But we'll get there. Okay, while that's going on, I need to nightcraft. Because I need to make more than that. Wait, I can make 3 sets, can't I? Because I want to stockpile these for making warp gates. Okay, so let me start making a return area over here. Did I set it over there, or did I set it... I think I set it over here. Well, wait, let me match the coordinates here. Okay, this was one... Okay. What's it saying over here? Okay, so I did set it over here, because that would be the closer one. So I wanted to make it kind of close-ish over here. Okay, I can make it a little more than 10, because sometimes it's a good idea to do it as 12. For a gate, at least in terms of how you're building, like nether gates. Yeah, that works out that way. I like that. I do like this look. Now, I have some source jars ready to go, and I'll want to make sure to grab that while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I won't be able to build the other one on the other side. That'll be kind of a problem. Okay, so that one's ready. This one I need to use whenever I'm actually there. So I have to be careful how I pull this off. And my full jars are over here. I really hope this process just works out. And by the way, if they're absolutely full, or have exactly the same value, you can apparently, you could totally have source jars stack. So that's a thing. That is totally a thing. Okay, well, now that I'm up here, I'll just go ahead and rest. Okay, kitty, I'm gonna go on a bit of a weird journey. I'll be back, hopefully, soon. Okay. Now, was it Joel Member, or was it Dreadtron? Grid. I'm trying to remember where it was that I found. I should have wrote that down in a little book or something like that. Yeah, this totally is not the one. This was just on the way while I was going various places, like trying to find this. Like this was something I found along the way while I was trying to find some important structures, including Ninetail's location and possibly a stronghold. So, yeah, that was not it. I don't think it was Zedme's. But it could be. It could be Zedme's. Is it Zedme's? A cool name. Was it Zedme's? Not exactly. Oh, there is something that reminds me. I need to go to some other roguelike dungeons as well. That would be cool. The fancy chicken. Hi, are you a trader that has a certain deal, I wonder? That is a very good deal, but I will need to save up for that. Oh. Why did you get absolutely blasted? I just saw a slime over here. I was gonna see if I could get my experience up enough to travel again by just taking out a few things, but apparently no, that's not gonna be a deal this time. At least not that quickly. Well, there is that roguelike dungeon. Could just kind of tip in just slightly and just maybe go down a floor or two and take out a few things, just enough. Just a little. Nothing too big of a deal. But the fact is, I do need a little experience to kind of go over there. And just a little, not much. That's a lobster? Ooh, I need lobsters. Okay, you gave me some lobster. I accept that. It's part of the experience. Because, I could totally eat some lobster. this have a way in nicely, or do I have to... Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll have to make one. This goes up a little too. Is there blue up here, or is it all down there? It's all down there. Okay, so you're just all down here. Old staircase movement technique. However, then this happens. Your floor seems a little whacked, so I'm going to unwhack it. That's a minotaur. What's hitting me? Yeah, this guy's tough. He's enchanted. Put down a few more lights. Place is intersecting a very big cave. Sometimes you just need to build a barrier, reset a little. Oh, that guy's got some explosive techniques. Wrong thing. Okay, why? How are you hitting through there? Oh. It was an imp. Oh, I found imps finally. I've been kind of trying to figure out where they were. Well, I'm back home anyhow. I think I lost a bowl. That's a problem. And I need to replenish to get back on the thing. Okay. Well, I'll go to the other locations next time, I suppose. It's not an immediate thing. And I didn't lose the important stuff, so I'm good there. So, okay. I did get some lobster tail. Did get some lobster tail. So, nice lobster tail. Now, what was it saying I could make all with that? I can make a cooked lobster tail. I can make a lobster pasta, which looks great. Could I do anything specific with the cooked lobster tail? No, it's just you start with the raw, and you go from there. Okay, so what did you need? Other than that, just some raw pasta and some tomato sauce. Okay, I got a plan for another thing there. You know, what's my food diversity? Did I? Okay, I did pass over. Okay, good. I passed. I passed the barrier now. The thing is, because it's like you need 75 points between 50 items. It's good to maintain eating things that are 1.5 or above. I haven't been doing that entirely for a while for various reasons along the way, but as long as you maintain that over time, you should be fine in maintaining being past 75 overall and getting all your bonuses. So there's that. The thing is, I ate that right before I got taken out. If I'd been able to like heal through that, then I would have been able to kind of go the rest of the way and get things working. Now there is another roguelike dungeon nearby to Quartzville, so that I could also use to get around. I'm probably going to sort some things out, and these things I was going to go to as a possible extra thing to do, but that's probably not going to happen right now, because I need to recover a few things. So I'll keep those in my active figuring it out later. Haunted Ruin. Okay. Okay, so this, I think, is one I was going to show off at some point. That one's from the... I think that's an extra one for goblins. So I don't need that one. Oh, where did you go? Stop that. Okay. I may have to set some things at some point. Did I get another map with those? That's the Haunted Ruin. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet because it's in the Nether, and I've not have gone there yet. Been there. This one's the one that I need to kind of show off along the way. Village. Okay, so I could put that with those because it's like my starting village one. That's something specific. Okay. I might show that off along the way too, but I also really need to get my location figured out as to what was the one that I was at, that I had the guide that lets you go into blue skies. That's something I may have to sort out in between as I periodically recharge and stuff. So I might have to do it that way and then kind of continue from there, maybe with a little warp gate already ready, because it'll be very important for going back and forth to the blue skies dimensions, because they're not exactly something you can easily build on your own. You have to have gone through it a bit to be able to do that. So the gatekeeper is pretty much your entryway in. And when you use the book, you kind of get this extra tab that shows you about blue skies. Like, you don't use the book as a book in your inventory and read it. It becomes an extra tab that you can use. So that's a thing. So, and that is particularly cool. You just use the book and boink, you got a new tab. And it just disappears and you just have it forever. So that's cool. So I need to recharge so I can teleport around a few times. Maybe get a good feel for what the location was, because I know I've been there before. I found the little place in his attic where he has the portal, so I just need to kind of go there and stuff. So I took out DefeatingCube. I got his really cool magic staff, the Staff of Destruction, but apparently him landing really hard did not work out so well for it counting towards the quest. So quests are still busted when it comes to trying to figure out if a player is ultimately responsible for the kill or not. So that's a problem. I may have to talk to the dev about that, because that's a thing. Well, for now, I guess now that I have kind of a transitional moment that I'll need to do for a while anyhow, trying to seek that out, I'll be logging off for now. hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.